Yo, what's going on, everyone? Mimic here with another video. This one, we're going to be talking about the bots in Throne and Liberty. Just like in any MMO, guys, there's going to be some bots, right? And we're gonna be dissecting that in this video. I'm gonna be giving you guys my opinion on what I think about the bots. We'll talk about if the bots are a good or a bad thing. How they affect the game, how they are changing the server. We'll talk a little bit about if NCSoft is going to do anything in regards to the bots. We'll talk, a little bit about if the bots, kind of ruined my experience with the game. Some certain scripts that are in the game, and at the very end, we'll talk if I'm going to be playing the game because of the bots and stuff like that. So let's kind of jump in, guys, and let's get right into it. Okay, so first thing. Are bots good or bad? Okay. Now I got contracts to do, so I'm just gonna knock these contracts out while I talk. None of this is scripted. I'm just gonna let it go, kind of just talk over it. Okay. Now, are bots good or bad? Okay. From a loot standpoint, I think they're good because when the bots are farming, right? They're farming all day, all night. Right, they're gonna be farming those hard to get gear pieces for you. For instance, for me, the gear piece that I was getting, that I was looking to try to get were these general charge boots. Okay, and I felt at the beginning of the game, I'm like, man, I'm never gonna get these boots because the drop chance is so low on the boots. It's like less than 0.0001%. And then that's with NCSoft buffing the loot drop. They buffed it and it's still extremely low. Well, the thing is, you got a bunch of bots in your server, right? People that are, they're keeping their computers on and they're running these scripts that auto farm for them all day and all night. Well, over time, the loot's gonna drop, right? So over time, you'll start getting those hard drop pieces. They'll start coming into the market, and then as people are buying them and as more pieces are dropping, the price of those items are going to drop, and it's going to make it easier for people to actually buy these items and actually progress to champs. So in a way, if you're looking at it like, are bots good or bad, it's a multifaceted question because it's not the only thing that bots affect. Okay, in my opinion, as far as loot goes, I think it's a good thing, right? If the bots are farming for us, then you're gonna be able to get those gear pieces that you want because they're farming them for you, right? They're making them readily available on the market, which is a good thing in my opinion, right? You can get a chance at buying the item if you are a swiper, or if you saved up your lucid for that opportunity, and then someone puts the item that you need, and then you're able to buy it. So that is, in my opinion, that is a good thing. Now, you guys may feel differently about it, but that's how I feel about it. Now, how bots are affecting the game. Same thing, right? They are affecting the game because they are going to be farming these high-end items, and then they're going to be selling those high-end items. So they're adding liquidity to the market, but at the same time, they're kind of diluting everything, right? They're making those hard to find, hard to get items readily available for everyone. So, there's a caveat, right? There's going to be more geared out players. There's going to be more chads. There's going to be, more people with those hard to get gear pieces, and it's going to water down the PvP aspect that, like, everyone has the same gear. Everyone's running the top best in slot stuff. But that's short term, right? There's always going to be expansions. There's going to be new content coming out, new items, new raids, things like that. So in an MMO world, you're never going to have everything. You can have close to everything, but you can't have everything because there's always going to be new stuff coming out. So the moment you have everything, quote unquote, more content comes out, and now you got to get that stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of up in the air when it comes to that. Now, I'm gonna make a separate video on this, but I actually recently moved off of Sota. I'm not playing on a Sota no more. Our alliance moved off of Sota for a few reasons. We'll talk about that in this next section. Now, bots essentially ruined Sota. There was this big botting alliance, and if you played on a Sota or are playing on a Sota, you know exactly who we're talking about. There's this huge botting alliance of players, and they had like a 20 guild alliance, over 2,000 active players, and essentially you know, they were botters, and they were also cheaters. They cheat in PvP. They have scripts that auto block, so you can never land your you know, your stuns on him and stuff like that, and they cheat. So not only do these guys bot, but they also cheat. Okay, so not only are they super geared because they're running 20-30 bots, and they're able to farm all the best pieces for them for their entire guild, but they also cheat. Okay, and the combination of the two is just not fun to play against. So we got off that server. We're playing on a different server that's much more fun, much more balanced, and the PvP is way better. And there's, from what we can see, there are no cheaters on the server, and there are some bots. They're like 1 maybe 20th of what the bots were in Asota. I mean, even the prices too. The prices in this new server are way better than Asota. In Asota, you could make no money because there's just so many bots, and all the prices, everything were dirt cheap. In this server, it's not like that. You can still make Lucent. You can still make Lucent flipping lithograph trades. You can still make Lucent, you know, getting random items that drop. There's still a lot of the like cheap 30-40 Lucent traits on Asota are selling here for 250, 300. So there's still a market, and that's because the bots haven't taken over the server, and that's because they haven't watered down all the prices, because there's still a demand for the product on the auction house, and there's not a lot of supply. So it's just like in real life, guys. If there's a lot of supply of something, then, you know, and the demand isn't there, then over time the prices will drop, and that's exactly what happened in Asota. Now, and yeah, in this server it's much better. I'm not going to tell you guys which server it is yet, but it's a very, very good server, and honestly, it's a breath of fresh air. PvP is a blast. The server is very nice server. There's no toxicity, and it's honestly, this is the way the game should have felt since the beginning. And there was a lot of politics and stuff that happened in Asota. I'm not going to get into all of that because honestly, I can make a mini series about all the drama that happened, and really, it doesn't really interest me. If you guys like that kind of content, let me know in the comment section if you guys want to know what happened. But if you're not really interested, I'm probably not going to talk about it, because honestly, it's, at the end of the day, it's a game, right? You can't take this stuff too serious, right? I make this content so you guys can enjoy it and kind of see what the game is, and kind of see my progression through the game, and hopefully some of the content that I put out helps you guys out. But if you guys want to talk about that, we can. Just let me know in the comment section. Outside that, yeah, I mean, there's really no point to talk about it. But yeah, so we got off of Sota, man, and it's way better in the server, and I'm having a blast with it. Honestly, it's honestly, like I said, it's a breath of fresh air, and I'm just so happy that we were able to turn and come over here. So now, NCSoft, you guys, if there's anyone, which I doubt, if there's anyone that has a connection to NCSoft, or is working for NCSoft, or has any kind of line to NCSoft, they need to do something about it, man. Because I'm telling you right now, in NA, you know, MMOs have bots. It's just part of like an MMO, right? There's going to be scripters, there's going to be botters. But in this game, it's going to break the game. The game will fail if there's too many botters. Like, people are not going to stick around for it. It's not fun. It's not cool. There's nothing good about it outside having like the occasional opportunity to get something on the market that you want. That's really the only benefit of it, and there's more negatives than there are benefits with bots. So NCSoft, you guys really got to step it up and do something about it, man. Y'all have a great game and a great opportunity to make a lot of money. Don't let bots ruin it. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about it. NCSoft, you got to get in here. You got to make something happen with these bots. Somehow you got to go in there every month, every couple weeks, and just freaking nuke their accounts and just keep doing it over and over and over. Now, did the bots ruin my experience? Yes, definitely. There's nothing fun about playing against a you know, 30 guild alliance Zerg that are all blatantly botters. I'm like, it was bad, guys. Like, you come to Pure Light, okay? I'm sure you could probably watch some of my older videos. Just go back to them. You'll see literally like so many botters, and it's so bad. It's so bad. They ruined our experience as an alliance. They ruined our experience as single players. It's not a good time. Okay, and outside that, the game is still very fun. But the botters, guys, I'm telling you, it's so bad. It is terrible. Like, they really, NCSoft really got to step it up there. Okay, guys, don't mess this game up. You know what I mean? It's a really good game. Don't mess it up for us. Like, keep staying on top of it and get rid of these bots. Now, yeah, like I said, those scripts they were using were perfect block scripts. So, you know, you can't land anything on them because they're gonna perfect block all your stuff. And I don't know how they do it, but somehow they're able to do it. And they all were doing it, not just a couple. All of them in PvP were doing it. You can't land nothing on them. And see, like, there's still bots here. See, it's still bots. You can't get rid of them, guys. But I mean, Assault was like 20 times worse. So it's like, anyways, going back to it, like, yeah, the perfect block scripts, like, that stuff's cheese too. I guess there's not too much they can do about that. I don't know how they would do it. I know they banned a bunch of people that were using macros and stuff, like, you know, for botting and stuff, but I don't know what they can do as far as like the perfect block scripts. I don't know how you would be able to know, but that is not fun to go against, especially, you know, against cheaters and people that are botting, and it's just not a good time, honestly. I really did not enjoy that about this game, if I'm being honest with you guys. Now, you know, am I going to continue to play this game if there are bots in NA? Yes, I'm still going to play the game in NA. You know, the game is a great game. It's still top up there. It's at least, I would say, top 6 games that I've ever played. It's a really good MMO. Like, there are some bad things about it, but there's more good things. And I don't want to like crap on the game by talking about all the bad stuff. I'll let you guys find that out when the time comes, when y'all start to play it, and just enjoy the game for what it is. You know, get a good group of people that are into the game too. Create a guild that you guys can play in, enjoy time with each other in the game, enjoy the game, and just have a good time with it. And I think you guys will really enjoy the game. It's a great game. But yeah, I mean, bots definitely did ruin the server. Ahsoka, they ruined it. And it's funny, we left and all the botters like saw that we left, and then they were like, yeah, we're leaving too. They like literally ruined the server, and then they left. They left it in shambles, and they went to another server. And it's just like, man, they just need to regulate that better. You know, that you can't have these botting guilds like ruin the experience for other people. You got to do something about it. But that's the video, guys. It was about bots. Talked a little bit about it. I haven't talked about it in any of my other videos. Just kind of want to let y'all know what I felt about the bots, and you know, just talk a little bit about it and just let you guys know how I feel about it. I'm curious to think what y'all think about it. You know what I mean? I want to know what y'all think about it. Leave me a comment in the comment section, and let's talk about, you know, the game. If you're experiencing things in your server, you know, I want to have an open forum discussion. Let me know your concerns in the comment section. And if you liked the video, I know it was a shorter one, smash the like button. It helps me out big time. I've grown the channel already past 2,000 subs, which is insane. So I really appreciate you guys for all the growth. You guys are amazing. You guys watch all my videos and comment, and you guys like all my videos, and it helps me out so much, and I really appreciate it. But until next time, I'm going to be shooting another video here this week. We're going to be talking a little bit about the server, my build updates. We'll be talking a little bit about the PvP situation in the server, and we'll be talking about a little bit about this new app that we got in development for all the Throne and Liberty players and all the Throne and Liberty content creators. We got an app in development. It's kind of been on the hush hush because it's in the works right now, but I wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek of it, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. It's a great app. It's a one-of-a-kind kind of thing, and it's going to be hype. Thanks so much, guys, for all the support. Till next time. Peace.